Appreciated, Coach. As we welcome a few minutes ago, the hometown, they're set to go as their Jets will match up. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift. It will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for. He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to...
Here's Darnold now on second down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down, it's Bell. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. Trevor Davis now to return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That goes for a gain of 31.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. In on the stop that time, Terrell Basham.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On second down, here's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think a game catch from out of the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Hey, check 26.
To throw is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Noodle's got it, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They stem those runs that aren't working now. They turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Hey, check Mike 46. Check Mike 46. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Switch. 46 for Mike. 46 for Mike.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
And that was a good run. This is only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll run it with Bell. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Le'Veon Bell stops short of the line to gain. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The fourth down.
Inside. Belly. On left. Belly. Jumbo. Oko over here.
On first down, Rodgers being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Oko over here. Yeah, Liz. Gun. We are going. Hey, check 26. Zoom. Yeah, Liz.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Flushed out right. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jordan Jenkins in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in position. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Gun! Over!
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold eluding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
All right, here we go.
Off of play action, Darnold. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A very solid gain of 27. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Drops it to Jones in the flat. He's to the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Second and goal from the 1.
Inside.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Mercedes Lewis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. Crosby with the extra point. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. New York set to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll run it with Bell. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie corner, Jair Alexander. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The rookie picked off the rookie.
And guess what? They're pretty familiar with each other. It's not like when I was growing up and the dinosaurs were roaming the earth and you heard about a guy somewhere. Now they run into each other at camps, going through high school ball, recruiting, college games, all-star games, you name it. A lot more familiarity with each other.
Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Get reset. Hey, easy. Zoom. We are going.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. That's caught inside the 20. He got 29 yards that time. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Zoom. Hey, check 26.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got a man, that's Allison. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go with Jones. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. Extra point try now for Crosby. Extra point up and good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And from down in Miami, an update. And the Jaguars have scored again, so they are in the driver's seat big time in that one. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. A final shot before the break. Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. The guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the 3rd quarter. Let me spit this out. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Let's go, come on. Yeah. Inside. Right.
Rodgers now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a 3rd-day selection. Anyone after the 4th round, that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
39! Green, 39! Watch him now, Barney!
Again, it's Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point good by Catanzaro. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is fielded at the goal line. Twisting away. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Rodgers now on first down. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Hey, check 26. Okay, over here.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Over.
They'll go again with Bell. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up a third down. Play action. It's Darnold. And he's got a noon one. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. On the counter, here's Bell. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle.
Partner, I think for first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
A give to Bell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Detroit! Detroit! Over! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to take the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go.
Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now the Packers get set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Rodgers going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On first down, Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Graham. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now it's Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Avery Williamson there to make the stop. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole. And now off to the races, down the right side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, way back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Lets this one rip toward Graham. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And that one yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. And he finds a man with a crossing route. A very solid gain of 27. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Hey, check 26. Hey, check 26.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Crosby connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And New York set to take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. The give is to Bell. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Bell. Oh, good move. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Bell. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. They'll pitch it out to Bell. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
This is Bell, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Packers going to take another timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he's got a big leg, and when everything comes together, he can certainly. This one's going to come up just a little bit short. A very good effort, though.
Right. Zoom. Jump out. Hey.
Back to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
Hey, check 26. Jump out. Yeah, Liz. Hey.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. So getting the big touchdown they needed late in the fourth. Now what do? You conservative and just tie it up?
No, I think you put your practice into game situation. Go as fast as possible. You already have your play call ready to go. Go for two and decide it right now.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. By the way, they've gone final now out in Carson, and the Ravens have wound up winning that football game. If they could win that game, it would mean win number 11 for them on the season. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Bell. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Detroit!
And they'll run it here. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The Jets on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Clock's still rolling here, 4th down.
Yeah, they've got to remember they cannot spike it. 4th down, as you noted.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
And they pick up the 1st down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped him on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
So now it all comes down to Chandler Catanzaro. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. And his kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. A lot of scoring. There's